Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Ty here, and today I'm going to be giving you guys my NFL Week 5 power rankings. Now, I'm pretty hyped for this. I know this is my first time doing this, but this is going to be a weekly thing. But before we hop into this, I'm going to quickly mention, please make sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you do enjoy stuff like this. And let's hop right into this, bro. Starting off at number 10, we have the San Francisco 49ers, bro. The 49ers, defeated the Rams pretty handily. I think they looked pretty good. We're going to put them at number 10 here. I contemplated putting them, honestly, at 7 or 6, bro. But I'm just not that high on them yet because they've been kind of inconsistent. But I think 10 is a good spot for them, and that is where they go on this list, bro. I think number 10 is a great spot for them. Next up, bro, number 9, we have the Cincinnati Bengals, bro. The Cincinnati Bengals, they're an interesting team, bro, because obviously last year, they did their things, bro. They were good last year. They made the Super Bowl. But they defeat the Dolphins pretty handily, but obviously Tua getting injured and everything, I mean, it was a dub, but, they did good. They had a good game at the end of the day, and I think they deserve to be in the top 10, and that's why we're putting them at number 9. Also, yeah, I don't even think I said we're only doing the top 10 for my power rankings. I'm not going to be doing anything else because, top 10, okay. But I think this is a good spot for the Bengals after getting a good dub against the Dolphins. Next up, coming in at number 8, we have the Cowboys, bro. Now, this might honestly be a little low or high, depending on who you are, bro. If you're a Cowboys fan, you're probably really mad at number 8, bro, honestly. But Cooper Rush has been great, dude. Cooper Rush has been great. He's just been so good. It's ridiculous how good he's been. It's insane. He hasn't. Okay, here's the thing. He hasn't been he hasn't. Okay, I'm going crazy right now. He hasn't been some elite QB, bro. His stats are not gonna wow you, but he gets the job done, He gets you dubs. He's kind of like a Jimmy G. It's looking like that's really what he is. And the Cowboys, they look good, bro. So I think they deserve to be here, and they have a pretty big challenge against the Rams. We'll see if they can get that dub. But right now, they're pretty hot, dude. I think they deserve number 8 here. I think they're a pretty good team. Coming in at number 7, we have Tampa Bay, bro. I know they got literally smacked by Kansas City. They got obliterated with back-to-back losses. They're still in the top 10, yes, because they're still a good team. Their offense looked better. Their defense looked horrible. Their defense looked horrible. But it's Kansas City, so I'll give them a pass for this week, bro. But I don't have any doubts for Tampa Bay. I think they're still going to be a great team. So I think they still deserve to be here, and I think number 7 is a great spot for them. Yes, they lost 2 straight weeks, but they're good, bro. Tom Brady's on that team, and they had a close loss against the Packers. If their defense can become what it was before this Kansas City Chiefs game, and their offense can stay what it was against Kansas City, they're going to be a really good team. So I think basing it on that, they definitely deserve to be around this spot, and I think number 7 is a good spot for them. So yeah, that's where I put them. Next up, at number 6, this might be a little controversial, bro. We have the Baltimore Ravens. They narrowly, barely lost to the Bills, and they shouldn't have lost. I'm sorry, they should not have lost that game. They choked, for real, bro. They did, and you know, I wanted them to win, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of hate the Bills, but you know, they lost. But at the end of the day, when you have Lamar Jackson, you have this offense that can put up some points, bro. And the defense has been better. I mean, they did way better against the Buffalo Bills. Like, I honestly did not expect that, bro. Like, literally, Baltimore has sucked defensively, and they just turn it on against Buffalo. I mean, forcing some turnovers. I mean, they had some. They should have won that game, bro. If they won, they would be a lot higher. But I still think this is a good spot for them with the loss. I think number 6 is good for them, even with the loss. But next up, we have the Vikings, bro. This one might be a little controversial as well. But the Vikings have been so hot. They beat the Packers. They beat the Saints. And, I mean, they haven't been the most impressive wins since week 1. That was an impressive win, but they haven't been very, very impressive wins. But they've been wins nonetheless. So I think right now they are a team to beat, dude. Like, they're a team to beat. They're going to have another W, I would assume, against the Bears. But who knows? They could choke this, bro. And this could look horrible, but who knows? These change every week, okay, bro? This is as of right now, okay? I have them at number 5. I mean, they're at the top of I was about to say AFC North, bro. They're at the top of the NFC North. And I just think, I don't think they'll finish at the top, but as of right now, they're number 5. And number 4 is the Green Bay Packers. They have rebounded since week 1, which I assumed they would do. And they looked good. I mean, they beat Tampa Bay. They beat some good opponents, I guess. But at the end of the day, their defense is ridiculous. The only thing I'm worried about is that passing game. Their run game and their defense have been amazing. And I know they had a close game with the Patriots. Way too close. But, okay. Let me just say this, bro. I think, sometimes Bill Belichick can just play really good quarterbacks well, bro. And it's weird. It's kind of like the Saints would always play good QBs well with Tom Brady. Like, some teams can just lock in, bro. Like, I don't know. If the Packers and Patriots played 100 times, I think the Packers would literally win, like, a lot of them. They would win a lot of them. And they would win by way more than they won by in that one. I really think it was a bit of a fluke, bro. But they got the dub either way. So I think they deserve number 4 here. And that's where I put them. And now coming in at number 3, we have the Buffalo Bills, dude. Obviously being at number 1 for so long. But they have just not looked as perfect as we thought they were the past couple weeks. Obviously losing to the Dolphins was rough for them. And then narrowly getting the victory over the Ravens, which they should have lost. Okay, they should have lost that game. I'm still salty about this. I'm not a Ravens fan. I just hate the Bills. Okay, shut up. But Buffalo, they're still a really good team. They're still amazing. They're a top 3 team in the league. They're one of those teams that it's just, you don't want to play against. Like, you don't want to play against this team. Josh Allen can light you up. And that defense is amazing as well, even with some injuries. And I think number 3 is a good spot for them. I think they're gonna, I think at the end of the day, bro, they're gonna light the Steelers defense up. Sorry, I'm like, my mind's going blank, bro. They're gonna light the Steelers defense up, I think, honestly. They'll get a big dub there, and I might have to move them up. Who knows? But for now, number 3, they're a really good team, bro. That's where they go. Coming in at number 2, you have Kansas City, bro. Killing the Bucks. Oh my gosh. That game was not even as close as it seems, bro. It was pure domination. They dominated. They ran the ball well. And if they can continue being able to run the ball with Patrick Mahomes playing the way he played, this team won't be number 2 for long. I can just tell you that, bro. It will not be number 2 for long. They will be a lock at number 1 if they keep playing like that. And they have the Raiders, a big stat padding game. It's been Chiefs Raiders has been the past couple of years, I believe. So, might have to put them at number 1. Who knows, bro? But I mean, this team would have to lose, though. Number 1 would have to lose for me to put KC up, because number 1 is the only undefeated team left in the NFL. The Philadelphia Eagles, bro. It's funny how literally Travis Kelce and Jason Kelce have the top 2 teams in the league right now, in my opinion. And their podcast is fire, by the way. You should check it out, New Heights Podcast. Not sponsored, but you can sponsor me. I'll take it. It's a really good podcast, honestly, bro. But they're number 1. They look so well-rounded. Their O-line's amazing. It's wonderful. They can run the ball. They can impose their will. Obviously, against the Jaguars, they started off slow, but being able to rebound and really clutch showed off even more of this team. It showed resilience, and I really think this team is going to be amazing this year. I don't think they're going to be like they were last year, where they just immediately get not blown out in the playoffs. They might lose their first game, but it's not going to be like that. And honestly, they may not lose their first game. Who knows, bro? But as of right now, they are the number 1 team in the NFL. And that is my NFL Week 5 power rankings. If you guys did enjoy this one, please make sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.